Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. I am back here in the sawmill with Yivelmund and Elda to find out what they wish me to do for them.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You've decided to accept my offer? Then I welcome you, Warden. I will not deceive you. I've had my eye upon the seat of power here in Woodhurst for some time. I think you can help me to acquire it. First, anyone who serves me must dedicate some time at the mine. Anything good in this life comes from hard work and dedication. Even Elda spent time there when he first came to me. Speak with the overseer there when you are ready. Mining. Well, what does one expect when you work for a mine owner? I suppose that if we want to find the mine, we need to follow the tracks. Actually, might be a good idea not to be on the tracks, just in case a mining cart just comes barreling down or something like that. And it looks like the track's not in very good shape at the moment. All right. So I have discovered Wid Isernor. Okay, whatever that is. No idea what that means. Probably means is the name of the mine, I would guess. Oh, here he is. Hello there, I've been sent to do some work.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Yeoman sent you? That's all I need to know. We're happy to have you. However, I tolerate no slacking on my work site, so you had best to be ready to work. I could always use more ore. Take this pickaxe and find a good vein to mine. Find a good vein to mine. I'm supposed to be able to tell a good vein from a bad vein, I guess. I mean, what do you think I am? A mineralogist or something? Let's see. Well, all right. Here, what does this look like? Ore bearing stone. Hmm. We'll see what we get into there. And a little bit more here. At least I'm getting credit for it. No idea if it's a good vein or not, but it's a vein. And then we need one more location. I would presume that's upstairs slightly. Okay, up here a little bit. Hey, anybody see any good vein? Well, of course, if I ask someone then if they knew the location of a good vein, most likely they will just say, just hush up and take it for themselves, right? Yeah, I know how things work around here. All right, now it's time to get back down and report my success at, well, not sure what I'm successful at, but I did something, right? Now, let's see. I think he's this way. Hello there. How's this?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
All right, not a bad find, but you should not be too proud of yourself, as I am not done with you yet. Yivelman did not specify how long I could have you for. Hold a moment and let me see if there is more that could be done. Well, of course.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I've put together a list of tasks which I believe you can accomplish. Once they are completed, I'll consider your obligation to be fulfilled and you'll be free to return to Yivelman. The first task is simple. I received a shipment of new pickaxes, and the workers near the top of the mine are in need of replacements. Take these up and hurry back. We have much to get done. All right, well, don't worry. Ever since Moria, I have been an expert at delivering pickaxes. You also need me to deliver lunches or anything like that? Because I did that for the Dwarves of Moria also. And there you go. I mean, if I can deliver pickaxes a hazard doom, I could deliver pickaxes anywhere. Now let's see. Where are we? Ah, here is one. Hello. Okay, that's one pickaxe delivered. Oh, they're scattered all over the place, it seems. No one there. No one there. This place goes quite high up, doesn't it? Yeah, dizzying, especially for a hobbit. Well, I guess it's even higher up. Even higher up. Well, he did say up near the top. So I suppose for some of them that's going to be taken quite literally. And that's 2. This is number 3. And now I presume that number 4 is this away. There you go. Final pickaxe. Done. Pickaxe is delivered.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Now that was an easy one, and you still managed to take too long. There's too much work to do to be lollygagging about. This next task will be a little more difficult. The workers have gathered a fair amount of ore down here, but it needs to be loaded into the carts. You mean the carts that are connected to the track that's broken? Well, we'll get to that in a moment. 3 carts need to be loaded, so you will need to be quick about it. Let's here's the ore. All right, now let's see. Let's find the carts. Where are the carts located? Ah, there's a cart. Okay, that's the first cart. Now, I guess some more ore. Ah, here's another set of ore. And nice hobbit-sized chunks, apparently. It's going to complain about it. It says, "You're too short." Yeah. Well, you're going to have to live with that. I am surprised they didn't show me with laden arms and then giving me one of those countdowns saying, carrying, carrying, carrying until I got all the way there.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Well, you took long enough. I'm glad that you're only a temporary help here because you would not last in the mine for a day more. This last task will be the most difficult, but perhaps you're up to the challenge, though I doubt it. Those scoundrels from the lower Woodhurst keep damaging the track at night, and I think that they may have stolen stakes and kept them uh, and keep him in place. Ooh. Hmm. I need you to repair the track. So, repair the track. I'm also going to have to make new. Do they actually use stakes or do they use spikes, I wonder? There we go. How about that? That looks nice and neat. There we go. At least now I know why the track is. But as you figure, as said, it turned out that repairing the track was my how about that? Nice and expert in repairing the track. You would think that the railroads could be able to do it that fast, right? Something tells me that that's a little game license.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Very well, that's all required of you. You're free to return to Yvelmund. Good day to you. Well, it sounds like he is glad to see the back of me. I finished the task that the overseer gave me.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You've proven your loyalty. The overseer can be a true taskmaster, but you look none the worse for the wear. I am on the cusp of making my first step towards the seat of Woodhurst. Before I do, however, I think the time has come to obtain a different perspective. One might say a unique perspective. I believe she can help to ensure that my affairs are in order. Mm, a different perspective. And who is this she?
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Oh, of course! Hildegard! Yes, the soothsayer Hildegard has a unique gift. She may be able to reveal things unseen to me and those of my cause. I feel my position is strong, but if I move too hastily, I might risk everything. Please take this payment to her and ask her to speak of what she sees in my future. All right. I will go and speak with the soothsayer, and we'll see what she has to say. Yeah, and it could be quite creepy sometimes what she has to say. So I hope whatever I find out, he doesn't think is too onerous. Hello there. I've been asked to get a reading.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Yes, and with your gift, I'm sure you could know that all quite well. I see many things, some things clearer than others. I saw you with Hirabrand, yet you come to me now seeking my vision for another man? You come with payment for this? Yep, here it is. Darkness grows below, as hate rules the minds of most. The champions of Woodhurst squabble, while the true enemy remains unopposed. The city will fall before it is saved. Well, those are grim words. Most grim. Hello there. Yivelman just got a reading from the soothsayer, and it's not good news.
There is no lack of things to be done.
Hildegard speaks in riddles, but I have found her words to be surprisingly truthful. Her telling was grim and does not bode well for us. I must ponder the meaning behind her words. You should return to Yivelman, since he paid handsomely for this information. Well, yes, there is that. I have returned with the reading.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Hildegard's gifted insight is hard to understand, but seems clear to her. That she said there was more than one champion of Woodhurst is interesting, because I must be one of them. But who is the other, or others? The enemy unopposed must be Guard Captain Thurford. It is as I thought, and the time has come to oust him from his city. I think you're going in the wrong direction. I think you're definitely going in the wrong direction. Unfortunately, right now I can't say it out loud.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The time's come to confront Guard Captain Thirdforth. Since I have taken upon myself to provide protection to the city, his services and influence are no longer needed. Elda and I have prepared a letter that lists the terms of his removal from his post. Please deliver this letter to him as soon as you can. If he does not leave quietly, then he must be removed by force. Let us hope it does not come to that. Really? Really? He's not going to like this. And I think it's understandable he's not going to like this. I think that the guard captain, of course, is one of the champions, but especially since he's saying that the champions are squabbling with each other. And if this isn't the epitome of the champions squabbling with each other, I think it's the guard captain, it is Yivelman, and it is the Reeve. Those are probably the three champions. And of course, whoever is in charge is probably someone from the lower area. Uh, Yibelman asked me to give you this, and I don't think it's good news.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I assume that this letter is a poor jest. I wish it were. That man has no leverage to threaten me and certainly cannot remove me from my post. He claims that I drove the Rohirrim out of the city. I'll admit I do not favor them and prefer we no longer exile the Dunlendings in Lower Woodhurst. I will face his challenge for the seat of Woodhurst, as I have just as much claim as he. Well, I have a feeling this is going to come out to be quite interesting. Let's see what the Reeve has to say, since I have a feeling they're all assuming that the Reeve is no longer about. That's the only thing I can think. It appears that the champions are continuing the squabble and squabble and squabble, and where the true enemy is, I don't know yet, but I'm sure there's one somewhere.
There is no lack of things to be done.
This is bold and will likely result in a confrontation of some sort. It was a gamble for Yilverman to do this, and it seems that they are vying for my seat. Are they the champions Hildegard said would squabble? I will say that is almost definitely the case. I suspect this conflict will become bloody. They now fight for the seat of my father, but I am still too weak to claim it myself. I shall wait to decide who receives my support until I hear their perspectives. All right.
I have need of your help.
I have just received word from Colleen that there's a gathering in the mead hall. This is likely to be the confrontation that we've been expecting. From what Colleen told me, most of the town has gone to the mead hall. I need you to go there with Colleen and show your support for Yivamund. All right, I guess I'll do that. Oh, of course, I presume this is because I'm still posing as his servant. Hello there. I've heard that there's some sort of disruption. Yes, I assume that Herebrand told you what I have discovered. We should hurry so as to make certain that we are not too late to stop whatever is happening in the mead hall. Then let's go.
Sensing that Woodhurst suffers from a lack of leadership, powerful men seek to guide the city in a direction that favors them.
So here is Colleen. Here is Yilvermund. And here is Thurfirth. Right now they seem to be in an animated, though reasonably amicable discussion, though I am sure that is going to be changing pretty soon. And I'm probably going to have the usual, oh, hello there. I'm not going to be able to keep up with what they're saying. We'll have to see if that's the case.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I think that we've gotten here just in time. The argument between Yilvermund and Thurfirth is beginning to heat up, but I'm not sure what can be done besides letting them work it out. Well, let us hope they manage to work it out without spilling blood. Follow me. We can watch from up here. I care not what the Rohirrim are reading for Roadhurst. That's the point. You're not considering them men of Woodhurst. Anyone who deems Woodhurst their home is respectful of their neighborhood, an important part of this city. Is that also true of the Dunlendings exiled to Lower Woodhurst? Or those banished to Dunland long ago? Have you not heard the rumors? Rohirrim have resorted to eating their Dunlending captives. Those are lies, and you're a fool to think otherwise. Both Rohirrim and Dunlendings have lived in this city to a relative peace, and we will again. Woodhurst and the Stone Deans as a whole should be stronger if we unite our peoples under our banner. The war between the White Hand and the Rohirrim does not have to include the Stone Deans. You're naive. War will come here whether you invite it or not. Would you not profit from the plan by selling your orb to both the White Hand and the Rohirrim? You will be lying to me if you would tell me that is not the inspiration. Yes, of course, I would profit. These benefits not just me, but the Stone Deans as well. This is not about profits. This is about satisfying our people and what they might need. The time has come for you to step down, Thurford, and failing the people as it's evident. Quite, you lapdog Yvelin. This matter is between us. Are those the men of Lower Wordhurst, not the ones attacking the others within the city? Anyone who murders another within the city shall face justice. It is not your duty to deliver justice to anyone in Woodhurst, even to those in Lowerhurst. You speak to no ideas. Not everything in this life is easy. If the city guard received ideal funding, they would be able to do their job. Your lackey should know about your funding problems. Yeah, it is right. Most of the people have decided who they will follow. That is enough. The throne here belongs to Herobrand. And where is he to claim it? He has forsaken the troubles of Woodhurst. The White Hand threatened Brockenbridge is all that we need to tell you. Why are you so quick to call the White Hand our enemy? Because they are. The city is part of Rohan, whether you like it or not. And Saruman views the Stone Deans as part of the enemy, so we should view him as the enemy. Is it quite clear that winning this war or not, Rohan will fall? We should side with the Saruman now before it's too late. You're a fool. It appears that Yvelin and Eldor were right. They're no longer fit to captain here. Thurfirth, you and your men are banished from the city. Pack up your belongings and go. I'm outnumbered and cannot convince you to see reason. I will leave without trouble, but know this. You're fools. Your pride and greed will usher your doom. I will return to sift through the ashes when rebuild the great city of the Dullandings, who deserve to live here. Your support is appreciated, Colleen. Thurfirth has done more harm than anything else. Herobrand will hear of what happened here, and will also want to hear what has proposed. I wish to speak with him when I can. Is he returning soon? You and I have much to discuss. Much to discuss. What will Herobrand think about what has just transpired? We have to find that out in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.